Hello, Leo, and welcome to your September reading with myself, Mind's Eye Inspiration. My name is Melanie, and I'm now going to pull some cards for you, and this will be for your reading for September. I'm going to put a link in the description box below for my sister's YouTube channel, Anything Spiritual, so do go check her out as well. And do come back in October to my channel because, Leo, in October, I'm going to start releasing your year ahead for 2025. I can't believe it has come to that time of year already. So, don't forget in October to come back to my channel to watch your year aheads. Okay, Leo, so let's see what's happening for you in September. We've got the Two of Coins. Ooh. We've got the World card. We've got the Knave of Swords. We've got the Three of Coins. And we've got the Strength card. So the Two of Coins, this is saying to me, Leo, that in your recent past, you have been making lots of decisions. You've been mulling over ideas, particularly to do with finances or your material world. So, property, career, money, this kind of thing is your material world. And it's saying recently you've been balancing ideas, you've been thinking things through, and you've been looking at what you can change because you're saying something doesn't feel right, something's not quite going the way that I want it to. And I feel that I need to change something. Again, as I pull another card over that, again, it's justice. So it's about decisions. It's about balancing things. And you can see this baby in the crib is blindfolded. So it's telling me that you've been struggling to make a decision. You can't see which way to go. You know you need to make changes and you know you need to do something, but you can't decide which way to go. I definitely feel in September that you will make a decision and you will move forward with your plans because you've got the World card here. So it's saying everything's coming together for you in September. The world is your oyster. You've got things in your hand, your dreams, your plans, your ideas. They're all in your hands and you're making these changes in September and you're putting your plans forward, knowing which way that you want to go. Now, do be careful that you don't leave too many loose ends here with the Knave of Swords. This card is saying this could be a problem for you if you start one project, then move on to another before finishing one and leaving things dangling. Particularly if it's to do with a property, you start fixing one job and then you move on to the next job and you haven't finished the first one, and then this keeps happening and it's like you're just moving on to the next task, but you're not completely finishing the first task. And this card warns you about doing that, Leo. It's saying make sure you tie up your loose ends. Make sure, as they say, you dot your I's and cross your T's. And, particularly when it comes to your finances or signing things, paperwork, don't be leaving paperwork hanging around because you could end up missing deadlines because you're moving on to the next thing and then you're totally forgetting something that should be finished and you could end up missing a deadline. So make sure that you dot your I's, cross your T's, and make sure that you finish each task before you go on to the next one, because this could get you in a bit of trouble. So that's just telling you that there. And my advice to you is to just keep going, Leo. Yes, it's going to be slow going. It's not going to happen quickly. You're not going to have success overnight. It's going to take time. You've got to put the work into it. You've got to put the effort into it. You've got to put the energy into it. You've got to show this that you are committed and that you're going to give it your all. So yes, it's going to take time, but you will start to see the fruits of your labour. You will start to see some improvements. You will see some abundance coming in. You will see things starting to improve and get better, but it's not going to happen overnight. Rome wasn't built in a day, as they say. And you've got the strength to deal with it. I'm just going to pull another card over that. And it's the King of Swords, look. So it's to do with a transition. It's to do with a growth. By the time we get through September, Leo, you will have matured in some way. You know, your ideas, your way of thinking, it's grown, it's changed. And you've got the strength to deal with that. You've got the maturity to deal with that. Even if you've got to go to somebody and say, look, I'm sorry, I know that we were doing this, but I've changed my mind now, and I actually think we should do it this way. It's saying you've got the strength to deal with this, the challenges, the changes, the conversations. You will be okay. Don't worry, you've got the strength to see things through in September. We've got some animal oracle cards here, so let's just give those a shuffle, Leo, and let's just see which one of these we pull for you for September. And you've got the heron, and it's insight. So again, it's all about these ideas, this insight, these things that are coming to you. The heron, I don't know if you've seen a heron, but they stand so still. And people think, what are they just standing there for? But they're waiting for that right moment to pounce. You are being called to have the courage and follow your true path, which will be discovered through exploring your inner self. Your innate wisdom will show you how to be more self-reliant, and the heron is here to remind you that grounding yourself in the earth and your spiritual beliefs will help you discover emotional insights more clearly. So trust yourself, Leo. Trust how you're feeling when you get these new ideas and this insight. Trust your gut instinct, trust it and follow it, and act at the right moment. But September does just look really, really good.